Good morning, everybody. It is Valentine's Day, February 14th. I think it's a Tuesday. I'm not positive about the day of the... No, it's Wednesday. I don't know, but it's definitely Valentine's Day. This is my 2-year work anniversary, and I just signed for a promotion, so I'm pretty stoked about that. But what I want to talk about today is Israel Adesanya and UFC 300. So, as I've been making videos and talking about it, 300 is, especially the main event, is absolute chaos right now. It'd probably take me 10 minutes of trying to recite all the attempted main events. Most recently, they talked about Pereira moving up to heavyweight to fight Aspinall. Then, literally the next day, Aspinall came out and said, yeah, Pereira doesn't want to. We're not going to do that. What was it? There were a couple others. But what we're going to talk about today, so yesterday, I forget who it was, but the coach at City Kickboxing, which is where Israel changed, Eugene, he was interviewed. Israel wasn't interviewed, but Eugene was interviewed. And Eugene said that Israel's been training for a month now. He's been sparring and he's been back in the gym for a month already, and he's off his hiatus. He's not fight ready, but by the time there's a next opportunity, he will be. And Eugene literally said, we'll be ready soon. Just give us a date and we're going to show up and we'll be ready. That 100% tells me they're shooting him for 300. The issue with this is I don't see Duplessis taking it. I don't see Duplessis fighting Israel right now. One, he just got beat up by Sean Strickland. I hate the way Duplessis fights. Oh, it's so ugly. But, you know, his fucking eye was swollen shut after Strickland. He headbutted Strickland for the cut. Still don't, Strickland won that fight. I don't care. Anyways, I see Duplessis saying no. And that's not too crazy because I'm wanting to say 300 is April 6th. And if it is, that gives Duplessis like a month and a half, 6 weeks turnaround. Not a 6-week camp, a 6-week turnaround. And, man, even if I don't like Duplessis, most fighters aren't going to do that unless they're desperate. A champion has no need to do that. He's got the belt. He's kind of got the control now. I honestly feel like he's going to play hardball with giving Izzy the title shot. UFC is probably going to try to force it. But I figure the route they're going to go is they're going to go Izzy versus Alex at 205. Which isn't spectacular. I don't really want to see it. But I got a feeling that's the route we're going to end up going with this. And I feel like Izzy might actually turn that down. I feel like Izzy might have no interest in fighting Alex ever again. In fact, I think he said that. So, what are we going to do? The one thing no one ever talks about, and it's because Izzy's so skinny, but Izzy doesn't have to really cut weight. He might cut a little bit now, you know, that was years ago when he was really doing that. But what if Izzy shot for 170? Izzy versus Leon, I mean, I feel like we're all taking Izzy in that, but Izzy versus Leon would kind of be something we didn't expect. They don't have Leon booked. The Leon fight is looking like Bahal. They're not going to book that because it's not... Everyone makes fun of Bahal. God, man, I don't even know. But anyway, Izzy's coach came back. Izzy didn't say it, which is kind of... I don't know, man. The only reason I give so much emphasis to Eugene saying that is because City Kickboxing is actually a team. They are truly a team. They're not just... You'll hear the term team in these fight communities a lot. If you go to a gym, you'll hear that word team. I have never truly witnessed a team. And that's not to dog anyone I've trained with or anything. I have only witnessed fight gyms. Now, people will act like it's a team, but it's not a team because there's no actual structure or obligation to each other. When one person's getting ready for a fight, no one's going out of their way to help them. And if those people are going out of their way to help them, when they get ready for a fight, the person they helped isn't there, and vice versa. It is what it is. People are selfish. But at City Kickboxing, it's completely different. You're literally going to be held back from a title shot if you're in the division that has the belt of City Kickboxing. So, like, they're not going to build up a 185er to fight Izzy. You know what I mean? Like, that one, if someone's stuck at 185 and they're at City Kickboxing, they're going to play backseat until Izzy loses the belt and can, which is kind of right now. I think you get what I'm saying, though. Like, they work one up and everyone's on that team. So, like, when Izzy didn't want to talk after the loss and everything, and the coach steps up and everything, it's just a way of how it goes, where the coach really has an authority and a respect from the fighters, and the fighters all buy into it together. You got to think, during COVID, all these guys committed and moved in together because they couldn't train over there. So they all decided to make the gym their home and committed to this. So with that being said, I'm not as... A lot of times, if I heard a coach saying it and not the fighter, I would be like, I don't know, man. That fighter might be feeling kind of way, and they haven't had a conversation. I don't feel like that with Eugene. I feel like he knows what he's saying. So I definitely think Izzy is back. Chael says that one of them, or both of them, Izzy and Duplessis, have been offered the main event. That was weeks ago. As soon as that belt changed hands, they offered it to Izzy. But someone turned it down. And no one knows who. No one knows if it was Duplessis. No one knows if it was Israel Adesanya. But someone turned it down already. And now Eugene's come out and said that they're willing to fight. He didn't say they're willing to fight Duplessis. He just said a fight. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I think Duplessis would say no. Be honest, I wouldn't be that. I'm not really that angry with him for it. As much as I was a fan of Israel, he's not in a position of dominance anymore. He had completely wiped out the division and was on his second way around. But he tried to move up and he got beat. So he came back down and then he got beat. And he had to have a rematch to win. And the guy who beat him has beat him 3 times. So it's, I don't know. I want to say Izzy's lost his star power, but the appeal is not as strong as it was. It's still strong. We still want to see Izzy, but now it's more of, is he going to come back and do what we know him for? Or is he going to come back and look a little off like people said he did with Sean? Guess time will tell. But I'm going to go home and celebrate my new job and enjoy myself today. Hope y'all have a good day.